Welcome back to the Rusty Mark Garage. Hadn't had a video in a while, working on a lot of different projects, whatnot. So not everything that I video has got rust on it. So this is a customer's vehicle. Had to do a little work too. Not a lot wrong with it, but one of the things I wanted to point out for this is a 2010 GMC Acadia. It's got the 3.6 V6 in it. I wanted to, if you have electric ingate, and what this one was doing, it would go up so far and then fail and go back down. And boy, if you wasn't careful, it'd knock your head off. It hurt a kid or something. So these ingates are heavy, they're dangerous. So I just wanted to make this a little informative, to y'all. So as you can see, I'm gonna hit the button here. So it goes up great now. And the problem is these hydraulic cylinders were failed. And even though it's electric driven, as this is your electric shaft here and motor down in this compartment right here, these hydraulic cylinders on each side, and I do recommend on any of them, whether it's a hood or an ingate or whatever, change both of them. Especially if they're the same age, whatever, changing both. On the example, this ingate, it's heavy and you need both of them for strength and support to assist the electric motor in opening up. So just kind of a tip for y'all, if you're having trouble with the ingate, electric ingate, you definitely just want to change both of them. I bought these O'Reilly's and they had a special order, but they didn't have them in stock. So they're probably a little extra heavy duty because this ingate's kind of heavy. So, but yeah, it would come up to about right here and it would fail and go back down. And man, if you wasn't watching, or if a kid was close and try to jump in there, it hurt them. Because I would grab it and fight it back up just to try to keep it up. Then I ended up taking my tall jack stand back there and just set it up here, and I'd have to hold it up and propped it up with that jack stand so I could work on it. I really thought when I first saw it that it was an electric motor issue, but I took the cylinders off. Sure enough, they were bad. So just a little tip, if you got electric ingate, not always, but more than likely, it's the hydraulic supports that assist that, and it works great now. So then it latches in. I also had to adjust the door, and I didn't film any of this. This door was really cattywampus. I mean, it was really bad out of adjustment. The top of the door was, like way up here. So it was really just a 15-minute job to do some adjusting and everything. And I did a little detailing on this vehicle too. Just, it ain't perfect, but I cleaned it up some. And really clean vehicle for a 2010 with 163,000 miles on it. Really clean. Got the third row seat in it, really nice. Double sunroof or moonroof, whatever, DVD player. And I serviced it also, changed the fluids. Oh, and something else. Oh my gosh, GM engineers are just, I don't know what y'all are thinking when y'all build these things, but the oil filter is, let me pop the hood. The oil filter on these things are so hard to get to, and especially if you got big hands like me, it's extremely hard. Let me fiddle and get this thing open here. So this is a 3.6 V6, and let me find a light. So you can see the engine bay. You know, it's kind of compact and packed in there. But if you look right down there, you'll see the oil filter right there. And I'm telling you, there is no room for a wrench. There's no room to get it from the other side. I have a lift and I couldn't get it from the bottom side. There's no room. There's no cover to take off that you can get your hand in there. I mean, it's a real booger to get. So not real happy. You know, why would you make such a great product? Because I like GM vehicles, and make things so hard to take off. You know, and the same goes for these headlight buckets here. If you had to change that, you know what you got to do? Some of y'all probably know, but you got to unclip this whole bumper cover. The whole bumper cover has to come off. The grill assembly, all that's got to come off. So just to change out these headlight buckets, I mean, to be honest with you, even to change a bulb, you just can't get back there. And that is just ridiculous why you have to do that kind of thing. Now I know on the Terrains, they've got a thing on the inner fender well back here that a big cover you can take off to get to the bulbs. These don't. And they may have improved them in later years, but the 2010 is not set up that way. And so anyway, just a couple little, you know, things that I noticed about it. Good vehicle. It's I actually owned a 2011 GMC Acadia Denali that I bought new in 2011. A great vehicle. They run great, they ride great, they handle well, a lot of room in them. They're just a great all-around family vehicle if you don't want the full-size Tahoe or Suburban or whatever. So anyway, just a couple of points, you know, I wanted to kind of point out on this particular vehicle. I'm fixing to, I know y'all seen my square body I'm working on, and a little update on it is I had to replace power window motor. Did get some Mexican blankets on my seats, and I did get the dash pad in. I put brand new air conditioner vents. See how shiny they are? All new air conditioning vents. Of course, y'all have already seen the carpet and stuff, and it's dirty. I need to vacuum it out. But that dash pad, I ordered that from USA One, and I have to say, I have installed one from USA One and LMC, both on different vehicles. And I have to say the USA One was a little bit better to deal with, probably. It was just a little bit easier, but it really sets off the truck. And so anyway, that's a little tidbit of information. So the next thing I'm going to be doing, hopefully this weekend, is I've got to rebuild the rear end. I got a bearing going out, and I'm going to change the gear ratio. So I'm fixing to jack this thing up and take the wheels off and take it apart and I've already cleaned the housing out once and put new grease in it when I built it, but I've been driving it some, and I want to change gear ratios and plus change the bearings and everything, because it's 30 something years old, and it's probably the factory, you know, we're in it 10 boat. So that's the next thing I'm going to be working on. So anyway, stay tuned. If you like my videos, I'm just getting started on this. Please like and subscribe and tell your friends, pass the word. Just try to do some informative videos and just some of, you know, different things. So anyway, y'all like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.